Hello? Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Can everybody hear me? Happy? Glad to see you're happy, but can you hear me? There's the QR code for everybody to scan. Can hear you loud and clear. Thank you, Pratik, so much. Let's get started, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to myQuiz's 6th weekly quiz. Wow, cannot believe it's been 6. I hope you brought your friends and family today because we have a fun one for you. Today's quiz is going to be 5 rounds over different subjects with 5 questions each. Wow. And it won't be easy this time, guys. Last week's winner was from Bosnia, and I wonder what part of the planet this week's winner will be from. I see we've got Portugal in the chat and Houston, Texas. Wow. Also, just FYI, we have changed up the game, and now the top 3 winners will win an Amazon gift card. So now you guys can really fight it out for those top 3 spots, guys. And just a reminder, to have the best myQuiz experience, open up this live stream on your computer, take out your phones, and go to myquiz.org. Type the code you see on the screen, or scan the lovely big QR code you see on the screen, and then you'll be ready to play the game. Feel free to chat with me in the live chat as I see David, Happy, Karen are all talking. And I love when you talk to each other in the chat, guys. Now, guys, the first topic today, it's a really fun one. Finish the lyrics, okay? And also, as you might have noticed, this isn't a new host. I just got a haircut. It was time to move on from those long hairs. Now, we'll wait a couple of seconds before everyone's ready. Let me know if you're ready in the chat, guys, and we'll get started soon. Karen from the United Kingdom, wow. David from Italy, wow. Happy says wow. Pratik is ready. I think I'll get one more person to say ready, just to make it fair for everyone, and we'll get started. David, as we can see, is still scared of Karen. Karen was our first week winner. She's a legend. Yes, there she goes. Happy is saying start. I think we're ready to get started, guys. Finish the lyrics, the first topic. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1. My blank is killing me. I must confess, I still believe. From Britney Spears' Baby One More Time. One of the best songs ever. Free Britney, guys. Am I right? The answer to question number 1 was loneliness. And I see most of y'all are Britney stans. You know you're Britney. Let's move on to question number 2 as we see Damnata is in first place with Alina in second and Mrs. Aditi in third. Let's move on to the next question, guys. If you want to be my lover, you gotta what? The Spice Girls, guys. And these songs are so catchy, I'm going to accidentally give the lyric away. Let's see, the answer was, if you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. And wow, most of y'all know your Spice Girls. Let's make it a little harder now, huh? Damnata remains in the lead, Alina in second, and Aditi has been overtaken by Pratik. Question number 3, guys. I want your ugly, I want your blank, I want your everything, as long as it's free. Lady Gaga's Bad Romance, guys. So what does she want exactly from this person, do you think, guys? And the answer is disease. And I think I'm making these too easy. And I hope this person she's singing about didn't have the coronavirus, right, guys? What kind of disease is she talking about? Damnata is in first place, and I'd like to keep it on, please, is in second. Wow. Question number 4. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the Everyone knows this one. But does she claim Michael is the papa? Let's see. In 3, 2, 1. The answer was the one. And I see that one was probably the easiest. Don't worry, guys. I promise it'll get harder. Demnat is in the lead by 1 point over Pratik, with Pretty Fly for a white guy in third place with 24 points. Let's move on to question number 5, guys. The last of the lyrics. He got monkey finger. He shoot. What does he shoot with his monkey finger, guys? From the Beatles Come Together, the greatest band ever and one of the greatest songs of all time. And the answer was, he got monkey finger. He shoot Coca-Cola. And let's see how many of you got it right. A little less than half. Wow, I'm glad that one was harder. So we have D McD in first place now, surprisingly. Demnat in second, 2 points behind, and a DT tied with second place. That's it for round 1, guys. The next round is sports. So I hope you've been playing your sports and watching them. Let's go to question number 6, guys. Which footballer has scored the most goals in World Cup history? You may know Lady Gaga, but do you know your soccer? Let's see. The answer to the most goals in World Cup history was Miroslav Klose, the German footballer. Pretty Fly for a white guy is in first place, tied with Pratik, with a DT in third place, only 1 point behind. Now, this is getting pretty close, guys. Question number 7. In which year did Roger Federer win his first Wimbledon title? My favorite player ever, and probably the greatest tennis player of all time. When did he win his first of, I think, 7 Wimbledon titles, guys? Which year? The answer was 2003, and I see that more than half of you got it right. Very good guessing there. Pretty Fly for a white guy is 2 points above Pratik. Pratik is 1 point above Aditi. It's getting pretty heated here, guys. But still a lot to go. Question number 8. How many Olympic gold medals does Michael Phelps have? If you didn't know, Michael Phelps is a swimmer, and he's pretty good. Pretty good. How many medals did he get? Gold. The answer was 28. And I see that less than half of you got it right. And outnumbered out of nowhere, came into the lead, 2 points ahead of Aditi, who's in second place, and Pretty Fly for a white guy is in third place. Let's move on to question number 9, guys. What is Muhammad Ali's real name? Now, this one may be a little easy, but y'all been having it difficult, so rest in peace, Muhammad Ali, greatest boxer. What was his real name, though? The answer is Cassius Clay, and I see that was an easy question. So let's make them a little bit harder, guys. Outnumbered, 4 points ahead of Aditi, who is in second place, 1 point ahead of Pratik. Let's see if the leaderboard stays this way, guys. Question number 10 in the last of round of sports. Skateboarding will not be an event at the Tokyo Olympics. Now, let's see who keeps up with their skateboarding news, guys. Have y'all been following? And the answer was false. Good job, guys. They're adding it this year. Skateboarding will be in the Olympics first time this year in Tokyo. Outnumbered, 3 points ahead of Pretty Fly for a white guy. Pratik in third, 2 points behind. And goodbye, Aditi. And that's it for round 2. The next round is animals. So shout out to my puppy dog, Macy, who I know is watching right now, but probably not playing. What is a group of owls called? Now, I wonder if anyone here is actually an owl expert, but I told you guys this quiz would get tough. A group of owls is called a parliament. Let's see if anyone got that right. Pretty good guessing there. I'm surprised. I wonder if y'all actually knew that or that was a guess. Outnumbered is 2 points ahead of Pratik, and Pratik is 1 point ahead of Pretty Fly for a white guy. Let's move on to question number 12, guys. Is a sea cucumber a plant or an animal? And not to trick you, but the photo that you're seeing is the wrong type of cucumber. That's the one you eat. But what do you do with this cucumber? Let's see. A sea cucumber is an animal, and I'm glad that I could trick some of y'all, but most of y'all know your sea cucumbers. Outnumbered ahead by 2 points now over Pratik. Pretty fly for a white guy, only 1 point behind Pratik. It's getting pretty close here, guys. Let's see who pulls through in the end. We've got a lot to go. Do blue whales have teeth? Has anyone here ever looked into a blue whale's mouth? We're about to find out. The answer to whether blue whales have teeth is no. And I'm good to see that most of y'all got that one right. You know your blue whales. Pratik, 2 points ahead of Pretty Fly for a white guy, and outnumbered has moved down to third. But guys, still a lot of quiz to go. Let's see who remains in the lead. Which of the following animals sleeps standing up? After this week, I feel like I could fall asleep standing up, right, guys? Who feels the same? The answer to which animals sleep standing up is flamingos. Wow. You know your flamingos, guys. Pratik has overtaken the lead by 2 points over Pretty Fly for a white guy, with outnumbered remaining in the top 3. It's a pretty close race, guys. I see Justin is just joining. Hello, Justin. How many times can a hummingbird flap its wings per second? I hope someone here has seen a hummingbird and decided to count how many times it actually flaps its wings. But I'll tell you, it's a lot of flapping. It is approximately 80 flaps per second, which is insane. We've got some hummingbirds in the backyard. I'm going to go check that out after this quiz and count it. Pratik remains in the lead. Damnata has come back into the leaderboard, and outnumbered remains in third place, tied with Damnata. Let's move on. Oh, that's it for round 3, guys. The next round is logos. So I hope you've been seeing your companies recently. What is this the logo for? I added this one because I know most of us, haven't traveled in a while. But what is this the logo for? The answer is, and I'm going to be surprised to see, wow, you know your Delta Airlines, guys. That was a little too easy. Pratik, 4 points ahead of Damnata, and Damnata and outnumbered are still tied for second place. Anything can happen, guys. This is the Quiz Olympics. This is the logo for what company? I'll give you a hint. Kind of looks like Twitter, right, guys? That was the logo for Levi Strauss Co. Okay, maybe this quiz is not as hard as I thought it would be, but Pratik is 4 points ahead of Damnata, still tied with outnumbered. Wow, what a race this is going to be in the end. Question 18, this is the logo for what food company? I hope I can trick some of y'all here. We'll see. The answer, this was a right-in answer, guys. Nestle. 60% of y'all got it right. Writing it on your phones. Very good. Pratik, 3 points ahead of Damnata, who has taken a 1 point margin over outnumbered. But anything can happen, guys. Let's move on to question number 19. This is the logo for what video conference platform? Now, once again, guys, you have to write it in with your fingers. And this was the logo for Skype. Let's see how many of y'all know how to spell Skype right, and 78% of y'all do. Too good. Pratik is almost to 100 points. 3 points ahead of Damnata still, and Damnata 1 point still ahead of outnumbered. And Justin is right. Karen, where you at? Question 20. This is the logo for what popular kids TV show? Now, this may be before some of you youngsters' time, but let's see. And that was the logo for Too Easy. Oh, wow. You guys are just too good. You've been practicing your quizzing. Pratik, 3 points still ahead of Damnata. Damnata still 1 point ahead of outnumbered. And that's it for round 4, guys. Only one round left. And it's the round of famous quotes. Let's see if you know your quotes, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Question 21. I came, I saw, I conquered. Who said this first, guys, before I just said it? Looks like Justin and Karen are having a little beef in the chat. Let's see. The person who said this quote was Julius Caesar. And at least some of y'all guessed the wrong thing. Pratik is 1 point ahead now of Damnata. And Damnata is 3 points ahead of Outnumbered. Still a very tight race, guys, between the top 3. Let's see who pulls through. Question number 22. We are not makers of history. We are made by history. Now, I've also said some memorable quotes during these weekly quizzes. I hope someone writes them down one day. The answer was MLK, and less than half of you got it right. You thought it was Dwight Eisenhower. You are wrong. Damnata 1 point still ahead of Pretty Fly for a white guy. Out of nowhere, Pretty Fly for a white guy. Where'd you come from? Outnumbered, still in 3rd place. He likes that 3rd place spot. Question 23. I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat. The answer to question number 23, guys, was Winston Churchill. You guys are too good. Hopefully these last two are pretty much harder. Damnata and Pretty Fly for a white guy are now tied for 1st place. We've never seen anything like this, guys. It all comes down to the last question. 2 questions. I know not what course others may take, but as for me, give me liberty or give me death. Said by one of our founding fathers, creating this great nation. Let's see which one of it was. And the answer was Patrick Henry. And wow, this must have been the hardest question on the test, guys. Outnumbered, out of nowhere, he got it right. He knows his Patrick Henry and is in the 1st place, 6 points ahead of Damnata. Wow. Last question, to be blunt, people would vote for me. They just would. Why? Maybe because I'm so good looking. I can't wait to see y'all's guesses to this question. So which one of these 4 is the best looking? And the answer was Donald Trump. And I see most of y'all remember that quote from a couple of years ago. And just a poll question, which round was your favorite, guys? Maybe we'll do a whole quiz on that round next time. Let's see what y'all think. Finish the Lyrics, I see, was the favorite. Maybe we'll do a whole Finish the Lyrics test. And Outnumbered is our 1st place winner and the winner of a massive $25 Amazon gift card. Congrats to Pretty Fly for a white guy for 2nd place finish. He receives $15. And congrats to Damnata, 3rd place, who just won a $5 gift card. Thank you everyone for joining. And please remember that we'll be having these quizzes every week. So invite your friends and promote the competition. I wish you all a great and relaxing weekend. And I hope to see you next week. Bye, guys. Oh, and if you like my haircut, let me know in the chat, guys.